9, number 1, Kobe. At center, at 7 feet, number 23, Mitchell Robinson. At guard, at 6'7", number 13, Evan Fournier. At guard, at 6 feet, number 8, at forward, at 6'6", number 9, R.J. Barrett. The head coach for the Knicks, Tom Thibodeau. Make some noise for your New York Knicks.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the... Now let's send it down to David Aldridge standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game. 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big...
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. So a chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at Young, he'll be a starter if things stay the way they are now. He's sitting at the 4th position in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I hope they do stay that way. He's been so good this season. It really would be a shame if he missed out on a spot in the starting 5 for the East.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Toppin is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Walker in at the point. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Young against Walker. The pass to Toppin. 5 on the clock. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 7 points.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Tipped away and stolen by Jang. Young against Walker. Elbow shot. Young's shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Walker's shot is off.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Walker the pass to Robinson. Back to Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Walker's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Here's Young. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Hunter, no good. Knicks trail by 9. Back to Walker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Walker goes in. It's deflected.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. Collins in the post. Working on Walker. Offensive rebound. Chang. Robinson with the block. Now Walker. He has 6. Pass to Toppin. Back to Walker. And stolen by Hunter. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block. Walker against Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Nerlens Noel checks in for New York. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gallinari's checked in. Pass to Young. Collins trying to break free. The offensive rebound. Pass to Gallinari. They shoot again. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And there's the pass to Walker. Inside, here's Toppin. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. That's 10 points for Walker. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. On the court right now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Herter. Gorgie Dang is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams at the 1 spot.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
Quickly against Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Mitchell Robinson.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
And so Walker nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Williams against Walker. Williams inside. Robinson pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Low block shot on the way. And the Knicks miss again. The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Herter. He kicks to Williams. The teardrop falls in. Williams has got his second bucket.
Going teardrop, Lou Williams, pulling out all the moves. He's got them.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Robinson passes to Walker. Here's Toppin. It's good. And the Hawks lead has cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Walker.
And few get hotter than Kemba, one of the top scorers in this league, and that's why he's a franchise player.
Williams dishes to Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Up top, Chang. Williams looking around. Pass to Herter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Trying to get open is Chang. Atlanta again missing. Knicks trail by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Shot's good by Walker.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Hunter with it. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Herter. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first person.
A player like Lou Williams is so valuable. He's an exceptional producer your team can rally around.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync.
Substitution on the court.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and that one released in time, but no good. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for New York. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joined by Coach Thibodeau. Coach, any areas to clean up in the second half?
They're missing some shots, but the thing I don't like is we're giving up the second shot. So the rebounding is something we got to get corrected.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 18 points and 3 assists. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And let's get your...
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Knicks. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Toppin is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Walker in at the 1.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Walker the pass to Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
So you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Down low, here's Collins. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Walker with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Toppin throws it down.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
And the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Walker against Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Atlanta making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That one falls.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
To the paint. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Lou Williams.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Here's Robinson. And the rejection by Jang. Hunter, no one around him. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And Walker kicks to Toppin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Williams dishes to Jang. Bogdanovich against Fournier. Williams passes to Jang. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. New York shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Walker in the post. He's guarded by Williams. And Walker kicks to Barrett. Fires the 3. And the Knicks miss again. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Reddish, he's checked in for Jang. The Hawks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And here is Williams. 10 points for him. Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And Walker kicks to Barrett. Back to Walker. To the middle. Here's Toppin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Toppin's got 4 this quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Williams passes to Collins. To the paint, Hunter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hunter's got his second basket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now the pass to Toppin. Over Hunter. And to get open is Robinson. The baseline J off the mark. The Hawks leading. Here's Reddish. And the basket is good.
Timeout.
And it's 6 points for Cam Reddish.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And Gallinari kicks to Zhang. Back to Gallinari. Young outside. Here's the 3. Atlanta again missing.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Gallinari is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Jang in at the 5, down low. And that one's good. Hunter.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Walker the pass to Noel. And the rejection by Jang. And he gets it back. Bogdanovich against Quickly. Bogdanovich, no luck.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Toppin.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Young passes to Jang. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Lets a floater go, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for no run. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Walker dishes to Toppin. Got a hand on it.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Walker.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Drills the 3-pointer.
That's his second 3-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Walker the pass to Robinson. And the rejection by Jang. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 12. Down low. Toppin. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Walker in the post. Young's there. Robinson misses. Atlanta leading by 10. Young looking it over. To the inside. It's stolen by Barrett. Inside. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Young. Here's Jang. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. So it's the Hawks now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Young, and it's good off the back rim and in. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Toppin, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Young passes to Jang. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
And Walker kicks to Toppin. Back to Walker. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bogdanovich inside. Barrett covering.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Shot's good by Walker.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points.
Timeout. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Young's shot is good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks.
John Collins.
Knocks the pass to Walker. The shot from the low post is good. And that's now 30 points for Walker.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Young against Walker. And finished off by Collins.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Walker the pass to Knox. Collins with some nice D. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 10-point lead. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Gibson dishes to Walker. 2 points. That one goes. Walker's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Walker against Young, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. .149 left here in the 4th quarter. Young against Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Grimes.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
At the line, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Young. 1:25 left to play here in the 4th. The floater, he lays it in. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a fearless scorer Young is, and he does it in many different ways.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 10. 1:20 left in the 4th. And new group in for the Knicks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
.109 left in the 4th quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hawks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, and really put the hammer down.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Trae Young,
there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Walker against Young. Shoots over Walker. The rebound by Gibson. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Right block shot. That one wide left. Young outside. And so the Hawks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trae, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're heading in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.